in categories like best beaches, best restaurants, best hotels, best excursions. If you want the ultimate Kauai visitor's guide from someone who lives here, this is it. There's a lot of lists from a lot of people that have spent 1 to 4 days on Kauai. This is not that. I've done it all. I've seen it all. This is the best of the best. My number one thing to do on Kauai is go to the beach. I think we have the best beaches in the world, starting with Hanalei. Hanalei is the most beautiful place in the world. I know it's a big statement, but I've said it and I believe it. We have the mountains, we have a sandy bottom bay, we have the pier you can jump off of, you can just look at. Hanalei Bay is a great place to watch the sunset. It is perfect and ideal in every way I can think of. Tunnels, which is a beach further out in Haiena, is another spectacularly beautiful beach. Now, Tunnels is different from Hanalei Bay in that there's a section that's great for snorkeling and an area that's better for swimming. Now, I like swimming at Tunnels mostly in the summer. In the winter, the waves are probably too big to really swim in the water. Weather dependent, the snorkeling there is world class. A little bit further beyond Tunnels is Ka Beach, also one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. It's incredible to think how many beaches Kauai has that are like world class beaches. Now you're gonna need to get a pass to get into Ka. You can get that pass following the link below. You can snorkel at Ka, you can swim at Ka, and you can watch the sunset. And as you look down the Nepali coast and watch the sun fall, it's just spectacular. You'll never forget it. Poipu Beach. Now I'm going to include Branikis with Poipu Beach. Now this is on the south side. Poipu Beach is the most perfect beach I've ever seen for little kids. It's like this perfect little kiddie pool for them. At night, in the late afternoon, huge sea turtles come and swim up onto the shores of Poipu Beach. And they're there until the morning. So you could go for sunset to see the turtles. You could also go down early in the morning when there's a lot less people and see 20, 30 sea turtles, napping on the sand. As the day progresses, they go back into the ocean. There's almost always a monk seal too somewhere on Poipu Beach. Now you want to be respectful, do not touch the wildlife, and there are people there making sure you don't. Now right next to Poipu Beach is Branikis. Now, I'm including this because they're so close. It's a 2 to 3 minute walk, and Branikis is probably the best boogie boarding beach on the island. So you can boogie board there, you can just body surf there, but you just float and bob up and down in the waves, and the color of the water at Branikis is so beautiful. Then you go back to Poipu Beach where you can surf, you can snorkel. It's a great spot. The last of my favorite beaches on Kauai is Anini. The Anini Reef is the largest reef in the Hawaiian Islands. It's about 2 miles long. And so what it does is it creates a very lagoon-like atmosphere. So you're not going to surf at Anini, but you could kite surf, you could windsurf, you can snorkel, you can stand up paddle, and you can just play in the water. Because of the Anini Reef creating this lagoon-like atmosphere, it's a safe place to swim year-round. Kauai is considered an adventure island for a lot of visitors. And so if you're coming to Kauai and you like adventure, most likely you're going on a hike. And the most famous one is the Kalalau, or the Nepali Coast hike. It's beautiful, breathtaking. You're taking your life in your hands, but you can hike the whole way into the Kalalau Valley, or you can hike into Hanakapiai Beach, which is 2 miles in. You could go another 2 miles into the waterfall, and that would make an 8-mile round trip hike. It is an all-day hike. It's often rained at some time that day. Our mud on Kauai is very slippery. You want to be careful and take precautions on any hike you take here. My other 2 favorite hikes on Kauai, one would be Awa Awa Puhi, which is in Waimea Canyon, stunningly beautiful. At the end of the hike, you come out onto a point and you have an Awa and an Awa, 2 valleys, and then you're standing in front of the Pacific Ocean. It's stunning, it's beautiful, it's worth the hike. I also love Sleeping Giant on the east side in Kapa'a. Now Sleeping Giant, you can hike up on the Makai side, which is the longer hike, or the Mauka side. But either way, you'll overlook Kapa'a town onto the Pacific Ocean. It's beautiful. It's a great hike. Hotels. I picked these hotels based on the experience alone. I didn't take financing into it. So a lot of them are going to be more expensive. However, I can tell you as someone who lives here, hotel prices do vary throughout the year and they do go on sale sometimes. If you go online and you're like, oh my gosh, $2,500 a night, it's not an inexpensive hotel. But if it's on the list, it's because it's remarkable. What are the best hotels to stay on? Number one, I would say the One Hotel, One Hanalei in Princeville. It does look over Hanalei Bay. It's stunningly beautiful. I think they have the best views of any hotel in the world. There, I said it. The Grand Hyatt on the south side is also a great resort and hotel. It's huge. If you have kids, the pool area and the lazy river is super fun. It's on a beautiful beach, shipwrecks, not a super swimmer friendly beach, but a beautiful beach. The Grand Hyatt's another great option. Kauai, which is a boutique hotel on the south side of Kauai in the Poipukaloa area. Now, a lot of people that come to Kauai and want to stay on both the north and the south side will spend a few days at the one and a few days at Kauai. So if you'd like to do that, those are the two hotels I see people do that with the most. Kauai is on a nice sandy beach. It's a cute boutique hotel. People that stay there only have good things to say about it. Within Princeville, there's another resort called the Hanalei Bay Resort. It shares the same beach as the One Hotel, and it's a fraction of the cost. It has great pools, great sunset views. You're looking at the Hanalei Mountains onto McKenna and Valley High. This is stunningly beautiful. It's also a great resort if you're into tennis or pickleball. One of the best tennis pickleball resorts in the world. The last resort / hotel to make my list is Waimea Cottages. If you follow my channel, you know I love historic homes, and in Hawaii and on Kauai, that includes Hawaiian plantation homes. So Waimea Cottages is a collection of old Hawaiian plantation homes on a property that's on a sandy beach. It is so reminiscent of old Hawaii. The charm, the beauty, the quiet. It's a spectacular place to stay, a special property. Now, not everyone wants to stay in a hotel. Maybe you're coming with your family and just having little rooms doesn't work for you. So you're gonna rent an Airbnb. I'm gonna do a follow-up video on Airbnbs and the best Airbnbs to stay at. But what you need to basically know is there are certain areas on the island where Airbnbs are allowed. Princeville, the strip of condos along the coastline in Kaloa, a few around Wili Wili Harbor, and in the Poipukaloa area. There are some rentals outside of those zones, but not many. They call them visitor destination areas, and that's where you're going to find your Airbnbs. Look on Airbnb and Vrbo and any other vacation rental website and find great options. But we are doing another video to give you some more insight on the best Airbnbs to stay in. Lots of people want to come to Kauai and just go to the beach every day. That could be a perfect vacation. However, some people like a little more variety. Maybe you're going to get sunburnt. You need to do some other things. And we have great excursions on Kauai. Now, the number one excursion, in my opinion, is the helicopter tour. And for a long time, I said they're all the same, and most of them do take the same route. So just do whatever you want. And the main choices are doors on or doors off. And people have different feelings about both of them. One of the big differences is the doors on are safer. At least they feel a lot safer. Doors off can be a little more exciting. If taking pictures is a really important thing to you, you won't get the glare from the window on the doors off helicopter ride. Now, within the helicopter tours, there is one which will take you to a waterfall that we call Jurassic Falls. It's in the first Jurassic Park movie, and they will land there and you can walk up to the falls and take some pictures. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Since doing that, I now say that that is my favorite of all the helicopter tours. Now, there is one other helicopter tour that is more expensive and quite a unique experience, and this is a helicopter tour where you can fly over to Ni'ihau. So Ni'ihau long ago was purchased by the Robinson family, and they have dedicated that island to the Hawaiian people. It's largely called the Forbidden Island, and people are not allowed to go there. But you're going to spend an afternoon on on the beach, and then fly back. It's really quite a special experience. Once a day, 6 people max per day. It's hard to get on that tour, but if you really want to, that is definitely one to check out as well. Boat tours. Like helicopter tours, I think every boat tour is fun. I personally like Captain Andy's. They have the nicest boats. They're big. It's just easy going. They'll take you down the Nepali coast, take you snorkeling, feed you lunch. You come back around 1 or 2. It's a great way to spend the day. But you can also do the raft tours, right? These are on the Zodiacs, the blow-up rafts. They're going to go into sea caves, which is really spectacular and remarkable. If you're taking teenagers or if you're in your low 20s, this is probably the tour you want to take, right? It's a little more exciting, faster paced, much bumpier. They're going to let you jump off the boat into the water, take some spectacular Instagram photos. You know, it's a fun way to see the Nepali coast. In the summertime, there are some boat tours that leave from the North Shore out of Hanalei. So if you're coming in the summertime and you don't want to drive all the way to Port Allen or to the small boat harbor, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, check out the options you have on the North Shore. I've only heard great things about every boat tour on the island. Surf lessons. So a lot of people think that surfing is a young person's sport. When you live near the ocean, and especially on Kauai, you learn that surfing is a lifelong endeavor. Regardless of your age, if it's something you've wanted to try, take a surf lesson. There's tons of them all over the island. You can find them online. Everyone I know that's done it has loved it. So if you've always wanted to try surfing, why not do it? It'll be an adventure you'll always remember. Another great excursion type thing to do on Kauai is to go to a botanical garden. There's a lot of them on the North Shore. There are a few in the Poipukuloa area, but they're amazing. They're all different. So if you're a real plant person, which is highly likely if you love Kauai, you could go to all of these. 2 kind of extremes, but their sister botanical gardens are Limahuli and Haiena. They specialize in a lot of rare native Hawaiian plants, and it's a stunningly beautiful location. And then you have Allerton on the south side of Kauai, which is huge. You can do the guided tour, you can walk through it on your own. It's a really incredible location. Take a look at one of the botanical gardens. Kauai is the garden isle. To really have a better understanding of all the exotic plants we have, what they do for us, it's a special thing to do. Food. Now, who doesn't like food? When people go on vacation, a big part of what they're looking forward to often is experiencing new restaurants, great new restaurants. So if you're coming to Kauai and you want to eat great food while you're here, here's my list. I'm not naming all of them. I'm just naming my very favorites here. So number 1 would be Barracuda in Hanalei. Now, because it is number 1 and it is in Hanalei, it's also very hard to get into, but you can get reservations on Yelp. So I encourage you to do that at least 30 days in advance. It's a tapas restaurant. The menu changes from time to time. So if you've been there before and you haven't been to Kauai for a few years, go again. They're going to have some new items. On the south side, I would say the best restaurant is Merriman's. Now, Merriman's is a chain kind of in Hawaii. There's one on every island, on all 4 of the main islands, I should say. And they specialize in sourcing their food locally. So it's super fresh. They're famous for their macadamia nut mahi-mahi, but everything there is spectacular. A lot of people that come to Hawaii, surprisingly, don't like to eat fish. This is what I'd say to you. If you're going to eat or try fish anywhere, Kauai is the place to do that, because when you go to the restaurants, often the fish has been caught that day. The fishermen go out in the morning, they catch the fish. As they're coming back to shore, they're calling their restaurants and selling their fish. Now at Timbers Haulani, they have an amazing specialty fish dish, and everyone that comes here should go there and try it. It's so good. Well, maybe not everyone, because I like to be able to get in without a long wait. But I highly recommend it. It's spectacular. Here's some photos. The Dolphin in Hanalei. Now the Dolphin in Hanalei, their menu has changed. I don't like their sushi as much as I did on their old menu. I'm sorry, the Dolphin, if you're watching. But their teriyaki ahi steak is spectacular. Their stuffed mushrooms appetizer, spectacular. Their butter mochi dessert, also spectacular. So there's still a lot of great things to eat at the Dolphin. So I definitely recommend going to the Dolphin. Back on the south side, Eating House 1849. Now this was started by the guy who started the restaurant Roy's, if you're familiar with that. And the idea, the concept is it's all the cultures that were living in Hawaii in 1849, a fusion of those cultures. So you can get everything from ramen to braised shortback ribs. There's a lot of great things. And if you loved Roy's molten lava cake, they've got that too. Living Foods in the Kauai Shopping Center. And I have to say this because I love their salad, the provision salad. It's the best salad on the island. If you're a salad eater and you're anywhere nearby, you should go to Living Food and order the provision salad. And then send a little note and tell me how good it was. It will not disappoint. Tacos al pastor. Now I talk about tacos al pastor a lot because I like them a lot. Their fish tacos are the best fish tacos. They're in a food truck on Kapa'a, kind of the north side of Kapa'a, but it's delicious if you're driving through, or you should even plan your meal there. Now it's a food truck, right? So it's not open super late. This is more of a lunch spot. It's worth the trip. Chicken in a barrel. Now chicken in a barrel is mostly chicken and ribs, right? They have beef brisket as well. I love the ribs. I always tell everyone to order the ribs. The chicken is also very good, and so are their onion rings. They franchise, so they have several all over the island, right? There's one in Honolulu, there's two in Kapa'a, there's one in Waimea Cottages. If you like barbecue at all, definitely go to Chicken in a Barrel while you're on Kauai. And then Bullshed. Now Bullshed really is a local restaurant. You generally don't see that many visitors there, but it is Kauai's favorite steakhouse. So if you're here and you love steak, you've tried your fish and you're ready for some steak, I would recommend Bullshed. They're famous for their prime rib. Shopping. You know, a lot of people on vacation want to go shopping. They want some tokens to remember their dreamy vacation. So where do you go shopping on Kauai? Sometimes it's not even a token you want to remember. Sometimes you want to buy some tropical fruit. And tropical fruit can be hard to find in the grocery store. Now, if you go to the grocery store, you are going to find a pineapple. But what you won't find is a sugarloaf pineapple. And a sugarloaf pineapple are pineapples only grown on Kauai, and they are acid-free. So when you eat it, it won't hurt your mouth. Now, they are more expensive than a grocery store pineapple, but where do you find them? You find them at farmers markets. There are farmers markets on Kauai almost every day of the week. You can find them online. My two favorites currently are the farmers market in Kilauea on Saturdays and the farmers market at the Kukui'ula Shopping Center on Wednesdays. If you're looking for a fun t-shirt, you probably want to go to someplace like Honolulu Surf or Poipu Surf or Back Doors in Honolulu. If you're looking for a gift, like a knick-knack to give someone, Soha Living is excellent. Or Sand People. They have the cutest things, whether they're bags or a mug or a keychain or a puzzle. They've got great options. If you're looking for something nicer, significantly nicer, an original painting, I really like the Black Pearl in Honolulu. Hunter Gatherer in Kilauea also has great stuff. What do you do if you want to know more about Native Kauaian culture? Well, we do have a lot of great activities. What about activities that are more an expression of people who live here? One of these would be the Hanapepe Art Walk on Fridays. You're going to be able to walk down the street, see a lot of great art, buy a real puka shell necklace, see some hula dancing if you're lucky, maybe go to Japanese grandma if you're really lucky, or Banana Patch where you could buy a beautiful ceramic plate. Let me show you one of mine. This was my last purchase at Banana Patch in Hanapepe. They have great options if you're looking for something to bring back for your home or kitchen. You can find all of that at the Hanapepe Art Walk. Another thing you could do, which I love and go to, it seems like every couple of months, is the Ahi Lele Fire Show. So this is a fire and knife show, right? You're gonna get some dancing, a lot of fire dancing. It's exciting. It's spectacular. Another great cultural activity you can go to is the Smith Family Luau. The Smith Family Luau the grounds are so beautiful that it's really worth seeing while you're here. And they do a traditional luau meal as well, if that's something you'd want to experience. Some of these things happen only once a month. The first Saturday of every month, Hanalei has a Hanalei swap meet where people will buy and sell their old and new surfboards. For example, if you're looking for a koa wood surfboard, very expensive, get ready to write a big check, you can find that at the Hanalei swap meet the first Saturday of every month. If you're looking for a beginner board that's kind of beat up and maybe waterlogged, you can also find that at the Hanalei swap meet. So the Kapa'a Art Walk is the first Saturday of every month, right? So Hanalei and Kapa'a, first Saturday of every month, only once a month. Another thing that you should do is have some shave ice. Now there's shave ice places around the island. Wherever you go, you're gonna find one. I like JoJo's, but they're all good. So try some shave ice while you're in Hawaii. So here's some things that didn't make my list, but I'm gonna give them to you as honorable mentions. Puka dog. I know, I swore I'd never be on a list of mine, but here it is in the honorable mentions. A tube tour. You can go on inner tubes down these old sugarcane canals through the jungles on Kauai. Some people love it. It's often someone's favorite activity. Horseback riding. There are several places around the island where you can go on a horseback riding tour. I just did CJ's, it was fun. Country Kitchen in Kapa'a. It's a great place for breakfast. It's open through lunch. You can get pancakes literally about this big. Don't try to eat it on your own, or do. Maybe you can have a pancake eating competition with your partner. And zip line. There's some zip line tours here that if that's your thing, you should check it out as well. If you do some of these recommendations, I would love to hear from you and hear what your experience was as well. Remember, this is the best list. Do your favorite things and then let me know how it goes. This is a channel for people obsessed about Kauai. Now I am a realtor on Kauai, so I talk a lot about real estate, but I talk about all things Kauai. So if you're obsessed with Kauai as well, this is your channel. Please like and subscribe below.